want the whole world to know how sick you are.
So keep it folks standing. That'd be cameras and...
Let me go, Jeremy.
No, I tell you, shut the up. It's your fault anyway. Trying to you for over a week, you keep giving me the same lame-ass excuse. Oh my God, I have a headache. Oh my God, I'm not feeling well. How about I get the first woman to ever have a kid? I need time to just think about all this.
Remember what I was saying a couple of weeks ago? I said, you know what? If Penelope either went back to Gary or stayed with Gary, there's a good chance she could have become what Jasmine did back in season 1. A once good woman broken by Gary's manipulation and toxic behavior. And no scene encompassed that more to me than the elevator scene after the opening title sequence of this week's episode. And I gotta give it, look, it's like I said on Twitter, I'm not crushing. This is an unbiased opinion and compliment. Sal is an amazing actress, and yes, I've seen some of her work on what is it, As the World Turns, Days of Our Lives. It's a soap opera. I watched a few clips online. This woman, when she got teary-eyed, I almost broke because I'm like, yo, she can emote so well with just her eyes and facial expressions. And I know it kind of was awkward, but that little grunt she did when Gary got off the elevator, I'm like, oh wow, you can tell she's being pushed to her limits, and there's only so much she can do given that she's pregnant. But she does regret taking Gary back, and the past 3 months have probably been hell. And you could just tell this is no doubt how he was acting when he was with Jasmine. She was a woman who was just pushed to the brink. And anytime Jasmine caught Gary doing something in terms of like him checking out another woman or doing something toxic, he would then place the blame on her, acting like, well, it's your fault. It's your fault. I'm acting the way I am. I want to have sex. And you say, oh, I don't feel like it. I want to, I'm pleasuring myself. And then it's like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. It's like, that's nasty or whatever. So, and then the way he grabbed her by the arm and whatnot, it just broke my heart to see that. Sal just had those tears in her eyes. I'm like, that's mean. I know it's like weak to go, oh, that's mean, but that's how I felt in the moment. I felt so bad for her. And I mean, in a separate video, well, no, yeah, I might talk about it in that one, but do you think that when Gary's like, enjoy the house, you'll have it to yourself tonight, do you think that Penelope is the one who dropped dime on Gary's illegal activity, and that's why at the end of the episode, the feds are on his behind because she's so fed up? I don't know what's going on, but Penelope, I could definitely see her turning into what Jasmine was in season 1. We know she's supposed to disappear at some point this season, but some fans are saying, oh, she actually might come back, Jeremy, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it just seems that this could have been what the Jasmine situation was like. Gary would always try to manipulate her, make her feel like she's the problem, he's not doing anything wrong. But then it got to the point where she just got fed up and was done. So with that being said, just let me know what you think. I mean, the elevator scene, I was thinking we were going to have a J-Lo Solange moment, but that's only if we had a third person on there. Yeah, all we needed was one more person on there because if I remember correctly, was Beyonce pregnant at the time? And then there was like the bodyguard and Solange and Jay-Z. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if Andy was on that elevator. Yeah, if Andy and Jordan were on the elevator, that would have been maybe the perfect thing. Like, Jordan would have been the bodyguard, and Andy, let's say she was the one attacking Gary, and he would have been the JC in that situation. But what do you think? I definitely feel like the more we see Gary and Penelope interact, the more I'm like, yep, this dude definitely turned Jasmine loco. And one of my favorite lines of the episode, you're jacking off while sniffing your ex's dirty panties. First of all, they're clean. I don't know why. The way Cheeto read that line, I was dead. That was hilarious. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.